up, everybody?
What's up? I'm John. This is Scott. We're with Donnick Outfitters. Tell them a little bit about what we're going to be doing.
Well, today we're going to try, and I mean try, to kill some squirrels. We're out here on some public land just outside right here in Arkansas. It's mid to late January, and all the acres is failed. Everything's down. We're going to be using a 20-gauge shotgun today, a little pump-action Stevens shotgun. We got 10 to 15 mile-an-hour winds. Most of these squirrels are going to be on the ground today. They have their acres is already failed. They're just going to be scurrying around looking for food. I know that most of you deer hunters out there say the squirrels harass you and bother you during deer season. So we're going to see if we can take care of that today. Hopefully we get our limit of squirrels, but we'll see what happens.
Yep. And again, we're on public land, so not a lot of people know how to hunt public land. I was one of them until Scott kind of showed me. So
there's hundreds of thousands of acres all over Arkansas that are public land that people can hunt and use freely. It's just there's a certain guidelines, there's certain rules for each wildlife management area and public land that you have to follow, which are really simple rules. And the Arkansas Game and Fish does an excellent job at taking care of all the public land here in Arkansas. But hopefully stay tuned, give us a like, click a like, subscribe. There's a lot more content coming. We'll see you out there in the field. So a lot of deer hunters will agree with me on here that squirrels love to come out when you're at a deer stand. I mean, they love to pester deer hunters. So we're gonna see if we can get some today. I'd like to have some for dinner, but we'll see what happens. So we're looking for all kinds of sign here. So we're not just squirrel hunting, we're rabbit hunting too. We may jump a rabbit. This is real thick timber. This is low cut stuff. There's briars and saw briars, all kinds of briars in here. And the rabbits love it. And there's, the rabbit's a deer. There's a lot of deer in here. My brother-in-law last year killed a real nice 8-point in here. Beautiful deer. But we're mainly looking for food source for squirrels. And it's, like I said, it's late January, so we're looking for their nests, looking for where they're huddled up at, looking for nest trees, looking for anything like that we may find some squirrels around. So that's what we're looking for right now. So we're walking down this road, we're easing down through here, we're looking for any kind of sign. And I know we're not deer hunting, but it's good to look for deer sign when you're squirrel hunting or rabbit hunting, because you may come back later and deer hunt the area. So right now you got a deer trail going right up through here. It comes out of this open road, and these deer are walking out. They've traveled the path of least resistance. So if there ain't nothing in the road, it's where they're going to walk. They're covered on this side. They're covered on this side by a bunch of briars. They can walk down this road and nobody ever see them. So they use these little trails like this one right here to go back in their bedding areas and stuff. So that's a good thing to look out for when you're squirrel hunting, especially this late in the year. I mean, you may come back in a week and you may put you up a deer stand and hunt this for deer. So anytime that you're out hunting public land, you're not the only one that hunts out here. It's very important to use hunter's etiquette. Be sure to, if like this gentleman here has a stand put up, don't bother his stand. Don't mess around with his stuff or his area. He invested time and money into putting that stand up and hunting out here, and it makes everybody get along better. It makes things flow easier, and it's just a good sportsman-like person to just leave his stuff alone, make a mental note of where it's at, and just keep on going. Because you don't want to discourage somebody from hunting. This may be his kid's stand. This may be a young kid's stand. I mean, you don't know that. You must have seen me and got real still. A man went down in this tree It's a den tree. See on the top side of it? He man went right down that tree and went right up this one. Went right down in it. I don't know where he went. I know he ain't laying still. He ain't gonna lay still very long. It's too cold. Squirrel nest up there.
There's a big one right there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a big nest. There's a gray squirrel. I don't know where he went though. I've been here at this spot before, and I'd be looking up in the tree and squirrels be running over here on the ground.
Yeah.
I've had that happen to me before.
So right here where this fork tree is,
Yeah.
there was one on this side of that fork, and I guess it went back up in that nest.
Yeah. Here, I don't see any movement at all. Some big old trees, man. Oak trees. I hear one barking.
Yeah, it's over here somewhere.
Yeah. That was close.
Yeah.
That's more in action than we've seen all morning. One little sappy gray squirrel.
Yeah.
He'd been good on a biscuit.
Right there. Right there. See where the fork is? To the left, Scott. This big tree.
I see him.
He's right there in that fork.
Yeah, I see him.
There he is.
That bird.
Oh. Well, it looked like a squirrel.
It did there for a second. It's just some wildlife over here moving around.
Yeah. More so than the other place.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know, man.
I don't know.
It's not a good day for them.
No.
It's all right.
Those squirrels, I think they're too cold to come out. I think they're at home sitting by the stove eating snacks.